The engines on the island of Sodor likes to help each other. Edward helps engines up Gordon's Hill. Alex lifted engines, coaches and trucks back on the rails. And when an engine breaks down, another engine comes along and takes them to the engine works to be mended. And another delivers the train on time without confusion and delay. One day, Dingo was puffing along the line when he saw Thomas collecting the children. "Thank you for coming to pick us up, Thomas," cried the children cheerfully. "Where are you taking the children, Thomas?" asked Dingo. "These are the school children," explained Thomas. "The school bus had broken down, so I'm taking them to Hayway Field for their summer picnic." And Thomas puffed away. Dingo was chuffing around the bend when he saw a huge stone slab lying on the line. It had fallen out of one of Murdoch's trucks. "That looks dangerous," thought Dingo. "I better go and get Alex." Dingo found Alex in the shunting yard. "Alex, I need your help," he whistled. "But I only need it for an emergency," said Alex. "But there's a huge stone slab laying on the line," huffed Dingo, "and I need you to move it." Alex wasn't sure, but he agreed. So Dingo took Alex to the stone slab. Alex lifted the stone slab off the line. "You'll need a flatbed to carry the stone slab," said Alex. "Don't worry," peeped Dingo. "I'll go and find one." And he puffed away. Later, Dingo saw some trucks loaded with telegraph poles and rolls of wires. "They should never have been left on the line just like that," he thought. "I'd better move them into the siding." So Dingo shunted the trucks into the nearby siding. "I'll leave them there for safety," he puffed, and he left. Then Dingo saw Patrick. Patrick's engine was making a coughing noise. "Patrick is broken down on the express line," Dingo thought, and then he heard a whistle. "Oh no, here comes Gordon," he cried. "I have to rescue Patrick." Dingo changed over to the express line. He buffered up behind and pulled Patrick as quickly as he could. "What's going on?" cried Patrick. "Don't worry, Patrick," called Dingo. He pulled Patrick off the express line. But to his surprise, Gordon slowed to a stop.
"Dingo, what are you doing?"
huffed Gordon. "I was trying to save you from crashing into Patrick," said Dingo. "No, you weren't," huffed Patrick crossly. "Gordon was bringing an engineer to fix me." Just then, Donald and Douglas arrived with the Fat Controller. He was very cross.
"Dingo, what did you do with Alex?"
he asked.
"There is an emergency. Donald needs him to rescue James, and Douglas couldn't find the telegraph poles and the roll of wires he was asked to deliver."
Dingo knew he made lots of mistakes. "I'm sorry, sir," he said sadly. "It's all my fault. I just wanted to borrow Alex to move the stone slab." And he explained everything.
"You should have asked permission if you can borrow Alex, Dingo," said the Fat Controller.
Dingo knew the Fat Controller was right, and he knew he must put everything right. So Dingo took Donald to where Alex was waiting. Alex had left the stone slab on the side away from the railway tracks. Then Dingo showed Douglas where he'd left the telegraph poles and the roll of wires. "Thank you, Dingo," whistled Douglas, and puffed away with his delivery. Soon, Dingo went with Donald and Alex to help James. James had come off the point, which was broken. This was an emergency. James wasn't hurt, but his cylinder was damaged.
"James, you must go to the engine works to be repaired," said the Fat Controller.
"But I need to get the fizzy pops to the children's picnic," groaned James. "Can I take the fizzy pops, please, sir?" asked Dingo.
"Good idea, Dingo," said the Fat Controller, "and I'm glad you have learned to ask."
So Dingo was coupled up to the trucks of fizzy pops. "Alex," he said, "I'm sorry I didn't ask if I could borrow you."
"That's all right, Dingo," smiled Alex. "You've done your best."
Dingo felt happy and puffed quickly away. Dingo arrived at Haywood Field just in time. The children clapped and cheered at Dingo. "Well done, Dingo," whistled Thomas. "The children have been waiting for the fizzy pops." Dingo was so proud that his axles tingled. "Well, I have learned something," he puffed. "Always ask permission to borrow things, and also to think before you do anything."